Welcome back, once again adventurers, to Let's Play BlazBlue Calamity Trigger. In the last episode, Noel Vermilion lost her battle to Iron Tiger, but was brought to the clinic of Litchi Fei Ling, a resident of Orient Town. Unfortunately, for Noel, Litchi seems to be overly insistent on the fact that she wears something other than her traditional NOL uniform. And attempting to escape Litchi's over-enthusiastic clutches led Noel into the path of Bang Shishigami, who really didn't do himself any favors there, which unfortunately brought the wrath of Fenrir down upon him, and the wrath of Bolverk as well. But Noel has found herself now in the area of Kagutsuchi known rather quaintly as Lost Town. An area where very few people actually go to or actually are aware of exists.
I'm so hungry. I want to eat some meat.
And lo and behold, there is one of the several inhabitants of Lost Town.
Excuse me.
The cat beastkin known as Taokaka.
Are you talking to Tao?
I'm being chased by a strange woman. I'm gonna hide, so could you point her in the wrong direction?
You would actually have better luck running away from Lost Town than putting your trust in Tao.
I'm not really sure what you mean, but leave it to me.
Something tells me you're going to regret this, Noel.
I'm in your debt.
Don't make statements that are going to backfire there.
I'm so hungry. I want to eat some meat. Meow.
Indeed, the one thing that's always on Tao's mind is food.
Huh? I lost her?
There's, Litchi.
Oh, booby lady.
Yeah, Tao doesn't remember people most of the time, but she does remember them by using fairly tactless nicknames.
Oh, hi, Tao. What are you doing here?
Lacking lady asked me to hide someone, so I can't tell you.
Yeah, this is already going off to a great start.
Lacking lady? Oh, well. Anyway, have you seen a little girl pass by?
She hid, and I'm trying to hide her.
Tao, that is quite honestly the worst poker face I've ever seen.
Hid? Where?
I'm supposed to confuse you, so I can't tell you.
You aren't doing a particularly good job of doing that.
Then I guess I have no choice.
Steamed buns! Gimme! Booby lady, gimme that!
Yep, Tao folds like a house of cards when it comes to food.
I can give them to you, but in return, can you catch that girl for me?
Never figured you, of all people, for the blackmailing type there, Litchi Fei Ling.
Okay, leave it to me.
Hate to break it to you, Noel, but you've been sold out. In other words, you're doomed. Yeah, some help you were, Tao.
That's not what you promised. And what's lacking lady supposed to mean?
Yeah. Remember what I said about tactless nicknames?
Oh, so there you are.
It is a fairly evil-looking glint in your eye there.
Booby lady, if Tao captures that, will you give me more steamed buns?
Absolutely. Do your best, okay?
Okay, leave it to me.
Yeah, probably should have had some food on you, Noel. Of course, in your defense, you weren't to know.
Oh, how cruel.
Well, looks like we've got another fight on our hands, this time against Taokaka. Of course, we're going to have to prevent you from having those steamed buns, I'm afraid. But Tao, unfortunately, is a fairly formidable opponent.
The wheel of fate is turning.
And there are Lost Town kittens in the background, all cheering and mewling in the back in the stage. There is a chicken being chased by another kitten. Yeah, Tao really is quite an annoying opponent. Also, that cat is eating a fish bone on the ground. Yeah, Tao is no, Tao. Try and pile on the pressure before Tao uses yeah, that slashing attack Tao was about to do, she can spam that. You don't want her to do that, because that basically stun locks us and we can't win. You just happen to jump out of the way. But Noel is in no position to deal with any more nonsense, and Tao using Noel as a fastball there. But Tao doesn't seem particularly into the fight, but then again, I could be wrong. Could be wrong about that. But Noel is in no mood for it. And there is another cat. That cat just came out of nowhere. More aerial combos. I am determined to finish you off with distortion drive, so try and get her when she's down. Yeah, because it is actually possible to block, even though you can't use your barrier, it is possible to block or avoid distortion drives. Which is both good and bad when you think about it.
I lost!
Lo and behold, no steamed buns for you, Taokaka. Not this time. Commiserations.
Oh my. Tao lost?
And you seem
You're a lot stronger than I thought, Lieutenant.
mildly surprised by the fact that Tao lost to Noel, but then again, you shouldn't really underestimate somebody who is wielding a Nox Nectaurus. Although Noel is unfortunately starting to reach her natural limit, I'm afraid.
But you look pretty exhausted. I guess this is my chance.
No, you do not. Do not you dare.
Hey, stop that!
What do you think? Now you look just like Tao.
Did you just happen to have a spare one of these lying somewhere? I'm hoping you did, because otherwise I would think that you actually go out on a limb and say that you actually took Tao's costume and put it on Noel. Yeah.
How do these things happen to me?
I couldn't even begin to tell you about that, Noel.
Please, stop that! Next time, I'm going to arrest you for obstruction.
Yeah, Noel is not too pleased about Litchi's antics.
Oh, but you look so cute in it.
You are still hung up on that, aren't you? And time to save again.
Jeez, now I'm totally lost.
Well, if you took your time to observe surroundings, you would actually see that you're actually in the monorail area of Kagutsuchi. The place that looks like a giant mechanical dinosaur, somewhat. At least the crane part is, if that is actually a crane. But, yeah. I'm going to leave the this particular episode for the time being, adventurers, and when we return, I sincerely doubt that Noel Vermillion has seen the last of Litchi Fei-Ling. But as always, until next we meet.